I woke up super early to get a move on the day, and it is pouring rain. So I decided I'm gonna sit in bed, work on my laptop, get some stuff done. I'm gonna go to breakfast, stay around the hotel for the day, and just do work and swim in the pool. But yeah, check out this weather. It is so gross. I was just sitting getting work done, got a knock on the door. They handed me a brand new stack of towels. I just finished researching all of the medical schools that I'm going to be applying to this year. While I did look into the States and Ireland, the applications are either way too complicated or they're already closed. So I'm not going to be applying to those in this cycle. However, looking into Canada, I'm going to be applying to Western, Toronto, Ottawa, TMU, McMaster, and Queens. Now that I know what schools I'm going to apply to, I can start looking into my application from last year and revamping it in hopes that I can actually get into medical school this time. I am exhausted. It's already noon and I haven't left this room for anything other than breakfast. So I'm gonna get into my bathing suit and go down to the pool for a swim, kind of a little refresher. I might go out for lunch afterwards and then I'll get cracking into some more work. I got my bathing suit on, my towel ready. I need this reset so I can dive right back into work. It's a lot to do. However, I'm very glad I have a hotel to do it in, because if I want to go swimming, I don't have to pack up a bunch of stuff, get in my car and drive 30 minutes to an hour and waste all that time. I can just pop on the suit, walk down the stairs and hop in the pool for a little bit. I feel like it's a good break and it doesn't take too much of my time, so it's not going to stress me out. I went swimming. I didn't record in the pool because there was somebody working out there and I didn't really want to, didn't want to do that. Anyway, so I came back, I showered, I got ready, and now I'm going to lunch. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just going to drive until I find something I want to eat. Fit check. Yeah, I'm so hungry. I decided to pay for the parking at Clifton Hill and come back here again because all the other restaurants you had to pay for anyway, so I might as well pay for all day parking here. That way I can go down, get lunch, find something unique for dessert, maybe funnel cakes, and then I can come back later for dinner if I want as well. I just finished lunch, so now I'm getting churros for dessert. I'm so excited. I love churros. I got the Nutella churro. I feel like it's important to rope you guys in on what I've actually been doing on this trip. I have this massive to-do list of things that I've wanted to get done. It's all on this Google document that's just like kind of scrambled and like literally in shambles. But the major things are looking into what I want to do for my school and my career. That's looking into med school, the application process, and booking the Casper exam, since you have to do that every application cycle, and also looking into backup options. I'm currently considering health policy, so sometime this week, I haven't done it yet, but I want to look into how I get into that and the master's programs I would need to take, and then also how to apply to those master's programs. So basically, I've been focusing on med school and a backup just in case, because as we all know, it is very hard to get into med school these days. I've gotten a lot of work done. I actually just booked my Casper exam. I will be writing it during my reading week on the Thursday. It's literally the last test day possible, but that gives me enough time to focus on everything I need to do, transition into starting a new school year, and then finally start studying when it gets closer to. I was also looking into medical schools outside of the province, but they are very hard to get into, either having ridiculous academic requirements or having deadlines that are way too close to actually hit. Specifically, I wanted to look into the med school in Newfoundland because of the trip I just did. And when I looked, the application is due in 7 days. I do wish I looked a little bit earlier, and I think this is something that not a lot of people are aware of. The fact that when you want to apply to med school, you should be looking at the beginning of summer, not when it's closer to the beginning of your next school year. That's something I wish I had known actually before even applying last year, and I honestly probably should have considered it this year, but again, I made that mistake and I am paying for it. However, I can still apply to all of the schools in Ontario, so that is what I will be doing this year. I'm absolutely exhausted from doing a lot of work today, so I'm thinking I'm going to probably read a book or watch a movie because I just need to kind of get out of work mode and relax for a little bit, and hopefully I can get back to doing some more stuff later on tonight. I just got completely lost in my book. I read for like 4 hours and actually finished the entire thing. I was reading The Silent Patient. If you get the chance to read it, literally, you have to. Oh my god, what the heck? It's so crazy when you get lost in a book and then all of a sudden you're like, boop, back to reality, and you're just like, what happened? Where am I? And what do I do now? I took the Uber into Clifton Hill, but now I'm walking down to the falls before I go to the casino because there's supposed to be fireworks at 10 o'clock. Woo! There they are.
There you go. Oh my god. Oh, give me that. Oh, have a good.
I just made friends with the nicest bartender. He actually subscribed. So if the bartender from the Rainforest Cafe in Niagara is watching this, you were awesome. It's finally time. I went up 20 and then I ended up spending $40. So I'm leaving. I just got home and in the comfy clothes, got my sweatpants on. I'm gonna watch a movie, need some snacks, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I am exhausted. And I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm gonna do something. So, good night. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should probably say. I just got out of bed. I decided to start working on a passion project that I am not yet ready to disclose. But yeah, I got sucked into that for a couple hours and I'm finally now deciding to go get some food. So I think I'm gonna go to Stacked because I could go for another crepe. I know I had one the other day, but Stacked has like the best crepes, so that is where I want to get one. I finished breakfast and I came back to the hotel. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while, tap back into that passion project, and then get some work done. I'll probably go out later. It's not the nicest day, so I am so ready to relax. I love this hotel room. I love the fact that I'm comfortable enough to just spend time here. Some might think it's a waste of my time and money. I think this is a perfect vacation. I still haven't left bed yet and it's 5:30 in the afternoon, but I am loving this day. I got a text from a friend saying that he's gonna come up for the night. So, partay! I can't believe I never checked this out before, but across the street you can actually see the rapids. They're so blue. Checking out of the River Rapids Inn. It was a perfect hotel. Awesome for what I needed this week. Now I'm headed to Muskoka. I just made it to Muskoka. It is so beautiful up here. I'm so glad to be here spending the weekend. This is such a big switch from Niagara, which is city, 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 but I get the perfect balance of both on this vacation, which makes me so happy. I'm staying here with my aunts and uncles, but they all decided to go shopping today, so I've got most of the morning to myself, and that is when I'm going to do research into backup options if I don't get into med school next year. Check out this place though, it's gorgeous. That's my room right there. There's also a bathroom there, and then a bathroom here. It's the front. The kitchen. Dining room. Living room. There's also a loft up here. Workspace, master bedroom and bathroom, another door to the front area, windows to the back. This is the top deck. There's stairs that wrap around to the bottom deck. And then all the way down to the boathouse and the bunkie. I just spent the last couple hours sitting down at the dock, and I actually went sea-dooing, which was so much fun. It's perfect here. I love it so much. Hey guys, I just made it home. I wasn't able to record a lot at the cottage just because I was busy spending time with family and I didn't really want to be filming instead of doing that. So I went on the sea-doos, I went on the boat, I went swimming, I did all your typical cottage things, hung out with the family, played trivia all night last night, and then today basically just woke up, went for a swim, packed, and then left the cottage. It took me 2 hours to get home, which actually isn't that bad, but I'm so glad to be back because I am exhausted. Anyway, this was the last trip of my summer. I only have 1 week left until I move back into my place at school and start with Health Sci again. Because of that, I won't be filming many travel videos, but I will be filming a lot more about school. That's the plan, but this is the project.